Hi guys, welcome back to Season 2, Episode 1. We obviously have a fresh makeover of the series with subtitles, inspired by Konami. There's also a new background, which took me 3 hours to make yesterday. I am still finalizing these subtitles, so sorry if it changes a bit. I am also deciding if I want to upload the background by itself. Anyways, let's get into the devlog. Okay, so before we jump in, we have a milestone to celebrate. Last month was our 1-year anniversary of spinning, guys. We did some celebrations, including revealing the first trailer for the official Story Spinner demo. We also did a few album compilations and a compilation of all the Season 1 devlogs, and we also revealed our website. Now, the fun is not over yet. We have one more announcement. That's right, the Bus, Story Spinner, Spinning Hangout and Laugh Track are all now out on Spotify, Amazon Music, Tidal, Boomplay, Yandex Music, and Gami, and TikTok. Volume 2 will be out when there's enough content for it. Thanks for a year. I started off by fixing the technician and the badge icon. Then I simplified Pizza Noob's Pizza Quest. This is so it works with the new dialogue system. However, it still needs programming. I then added a cat in a bin outside the pizza place. I also added interactive ads near the train. This is to give other devs opportunity to advertise to people. I also added a spinning hangout teleport in the lobby. I fixed issues that occurred when the forest monster was renamed to Entity, but then I discovered that the stupid frame does not exist message is back. Ah yes, very well designed. The next day, I discovered the root cause nerd talk warning, the Kutsunigui variable being a null reference. Then I fixed it. I also fixed the lobby and portal zone teleports. The day after I fixed the wall and extra to the original bus, and I merged my template into it. Also I combined a bunch of pairs of walls and extra too, into single pieces. Then I made the necessary modifications to the cutscene handler for extra 2. I also discovered that you don't spawn at the spawn location, you spawn at 0, 0. And I discovered it needs to be parented to the workspace. Discovered that the one that Daniel inserted is just broken. Realized there was a spawn location in the alien invasion area. Made the modified cutscene handler actually work. Added the logic to make the stops work. Made it actually work with the boss fight. The next day, I locked in. Made the chicken jockey for the chicken jockey stop. Gave it a walk speed of 24, which is 1 less than the player while sprinting. Imported a Pether Nordal and fixed it up. I made this cool thingy in the lobby. I also added arrows force field non-collidable from the spawn area to the train so newcomers know where to go so their brain-rotted minds don't leave after 2 seconds because everything isn't given to them instantly. But I just replaced it with a worded tutorial, cause it's too complicated and I can't bother to adhere to 1-second iPad kid attention spans. Made the tutorial GUI automatically show if a player joins for the first time or after a year or more. How the hell am I meant to find the source of The next day, I had to lock in. I found a bug in the boss fight where if the boss is on top of you, and the boss minions are also on top of you, you get yeeted through the ground. I fixed it. Realized I screwed up my maths for the boss's missile attack. I forgot to set the damage to 0 if it's 30 studs away. Oh, that's not all. This happens somehow. Fixed whatever the hell this is by extending the boss's damage hitbox upwards. Realized that the new pathfinding system I tried to implement makes the boss get stuck in non-colliding trees. Excuse me, what? Realized that the old pathfinding gets stuck on literally anything. I fixed issues with Noob 3's dialogue and Nooblox's dialogue. Fixed the stupid HD admin and specifically the bus. How many bugs does the bus have? The answer is, too many to even try and count. Oh my god, this is annoying. Aheth and Kmiriang Shnui GN Kager Kai Ruahuku Ridrifing Unabkakafami Fayar Nike Rufmki Krukamakama Free HR Gakuk Arger Jikfji Siding CGK OEBI and Bukibku Hakafidki. Forgot to disable healing the next day. Increase the boss's speed by 25%, so it can outrun the player unless they're sprinting. Shade gave the house grass. Daniel added replay for extras. Fixed a bug where all the gas cans would respawn if a new player entered the forest area, and a bug where the gas can counter would reset when another player joins. Realized that the boss bullets are incredibly overpowered because they aren't destroyed when they hit the player. Quickly fixed that. The day later, I added full screen to the room. Found a bug because when you touch this stupid garbage kit, it gives you a hat. Oh yeah, I also made the duck move around in the pond. Did a big brain move by making a script that only lets players phase through a part, and to test it I inserted a following NPC and walked through the part. After finding out it works, I deleted the NPC and moved the part script into the pond, and now the duck floats and not the player. Also, there's a bug where nothing loads fully. I made it so you get a handgun when you enter the forest, and I realized that the train teleport script is absolute garbage. Made a test place noob795 use test place I hate bugs for debugging. Added a script to teleport anyone who says I hate bugs in chat to the test place. Discovered that the script I made in that test place prints whatever this is. I redid the god-awful train teleport script. Fixed the bugs my code caused. Made the lobby send the portal zone access code to the portal zone. Made the portal zone send the aforementioned portal zone access code to the stories, and made the stories teleport the players back to that same portal zone server using the aforementioned portal zone access code. Or make a new portal zone server if the old portal zone access code is invalid. I then locked in on multiplayer dynamics, discovered that memoristories let you keep data in memory across places, made the lobby make a new portal zone for each player and send the access code with the player. Now the owner of the new party made the new portal zone server save the party information to a memoristore hashamp under a randomly generated, really big number, which is now the access code that players can use. Before this, I accidentally made a bunch of useless code that revolves around global variables and had to replace it all with the above. First off, we wait 45 seconds for the party owner to willfully teleport to the story. If they don't oblige, then we forcefully teleport them. And after the lobby leader is teleported, then the other players are teleported after 10 seconds. Otherwise wait 35 more seconds and repeat steps to -5. Yes, I know this can cause a recursion error. Yes, I'm doing it anyway. I also made it so that the portal is transparent for everyone except the party owner until the party owner goes through. I realized if I keep going I would explode, so I stopped there. I locked back in the next day and made the portal zone keep track of when the owner is and isn't in game using messaging service, and the stories saying when the owner joins. I made the party keep track of the members and used the same code as before to keep track of if players are in stories or if they've just quit. And I made the portal zone actually add a player to the player list when they join. I copied the logic to the bus and the story template, modified the story version a bit to stop it from messing up the party data. Then I unlocked in for the day, but then I added logic to actually let players join parties, so after a while, I added an Easter egg complete with a secret badge. Let's say it's a bit grammar focused. I actually tested the code and discovered that I forgot to specify the expiry time for the party. Discovered that it errors out trying to access the access code. Discovered a much easier way to send the access code. Removed the requirement for the owner to teleport to the story first. And added the lobby and portal zone sides of the new access code logic. I had to bug fix my code to hell and back. I remade a cheap version of the boss. And I made the boss walk anim in the made boss idle anim. Put it in the boss. I then implemented the new boss walk anim. And bug fixed the party logic for what's definitely probably maybe perchance hopefully the last time. If you want a detailed explanation on how this all works, then slow down the video now. Long story short, everything is registered from the players to the servers for the portal zone and the stories, and the values are double-checked by all the servers including the lobby every minute. Help! Realized that the keys for the party memoristore are strings and I was trying to use numbers. Found out Jimmy is small. Jimmy Pef. I made the debug command. Issue house has no grass. Issue house also has no grass. Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy dialogue. Realized that when graphics quality is 1 then it's gonna look bad. Turned our modified HD admin into 2 packages, the workspace segment and the server storage segment, so that it can be updated across all places. It's already in one-click deploy. I think without having to go into all those places and copy it manually. It also makes it immediately obvious if someone messed with it in a certain place. I'm looking at you, Daniel, since it'll show a hey, This package is an updated icon. As for if someone modifies the package itself, it also has version control, so you can see and revert changes. So that's where the frickin' grass went. Added the grass onto the house. Whoever did it is a poop head. Had to reframe and readjust and reorientate the entire barricaded house because Roblox orientations was fricking broken. Bricked up house done, yay. Tried my ace in the hole. I got ChatGap to rewrite the 2 main scripts that need fixing, but I made backups in case ChatGap's scripts are even more broken than mine. I made a helpless 1x1 for story spinners lore. Gave the helpless one eggs, antlers, and a ripped scarf. Realized Jimmy literally has no stupid idol anim. Found out why he's anchored. He's running away. I want to give Red Noob and Nooblox a matching redesign. I'm gonna attempt to make a sitting animation and playing with grass animation. Made a very good Jimmy sit animation, very smooth. Tubers kills helpless 1x. Realized Johnny isn't animated like Jimmy. Me and Donta faceless. Greenscape failed to modify Jimmy's animation. Experienced some one-time issue with the anims and Jimmy's rotation that I assume was caused by some network interruption or interference or whatever the hell. Playtesting 101. Greenscape fixed this stupid Jimmy. Spinny Jimmy. Disabled the spinny script at stupid. Reanimating Jimmy and making him sit on the ground. Done. At Greenscape, I'm a better scripter than you. Moved Jimmy from my place to the story spinner and renamed the old Jimmy Legacy Jimmy. Legacy Jimmy will be executed on June 24, 2025. In progress of enhancing every NPC. Red Noob enhanced by Shadatint. Every script will have either Wander or Jimmy or Idol. Make sure to put them in their correct scripts. Change Johnny's torso color. Bro staring into a brick wall. How does he know I'm here? Ah, silly. Faceless statues now has faces. Realized my Easter egg hidden. Fixed it. Started to remake the ugly pizza place. Here's the blueprint. This oven is a free model. Added detail. Union pizza. Made of Fuio. Bro's pants are too green. Forgot to anchor everything. Terrorist arm sticking out train. Made a script that makes the player's starter character change with body colors and give player accessories if the avatar has any for 2006 because custom starter character, and then when the player's torso color matches head and arms color basically Galaxy's avatar, it will give avatar randomized shirt torso color and black pants because we don't want sussy necked avatars in game.